Alright, so I'm back, and today we're going to be taking a look at the... If I can get my camera straight. Everything just seems to be in the way tonight. Alright, so we're going to be taking a look at the Targetmaster Hot Rodimus. So this is the new version of the Hot Rod mold. Masterpiece. This is also part of the giveaway series, so we'll be announcing one of that hopefully in the next day or so. Kind of depends on timing and such. So it does come with the Masterpiece coin, which I thought they were doing away with the coins, so it's kind of cool. Or maybe it's just because it's essentially it's a reissue. So yeah, there's that. Set that off to the side. And I have not actually opened this yet because, I mean, we've done the review on this figure before, so it's like nothing special going on there. Just pull it out. There's all the instructions, the card, and all that good stuff. Up just ever so slightly. Don't have the Masterpiece Hot Rod in car mode, so we're not really going to compare those. Compare the bot modes here. So obviously, big differences is Hot Rod came with the disc or the saw blade, the what is it? Fishing pole and let's see. I can't remember what else he came with. Might have been it, but and he came with the two pistols, which are these guys here. So you can see they reused this one, but they did not add this one in, which is a little disappointing. So here, this one is a nice glossy paint on there. These had paint too, but not quite that glossy finish on there. And then he's got the Targetmaster here, which I believe is just, yeah, it looks like it's just a repaint of the Hasbro exclusive Hot Rod that came out years ago of the MP09 mold. So it looks like these guys are pretty much same. Looks like his neck is up a little bit further than his neck. But it looks like it's the same head. That's weird. And oh, okay, so yeah, they re-engineer or they redesigned the handles. So these pieces are the new parts. So the head, they just when they designed it, they had it a little bit taller than the others. So yeah, so there's that. And then, so transform this, let's see, what does it look like in gun mode? We'll just pull this out, straighten that out. Legs can just kind of collapse. Arms just kind of collapse like this. It looks like nothing fancy, nothing new either. I've already reviewed this mold before. Like I said, it's just a different deco and a different handle. So this can come back. Maybe. All right. So this comes back like this. maybe? Yeah, something like that. Oh, the arms come out. This is just... This was never a very good mold, but I mean, it works, and then you can flip this piece here up. And then plug it in here. Doesn't really want to fit flush, but that's probably my fault. Probably didn't put enough effort into it. Now, real quick here. Let's see here. Trying to find that engine block here. Because I want to say... yeah, he's got the same port in there. So it's actually no remold when it comes to that for hot rod. Just a slight remold on the handle. So, all right, and yeah. Anyway, rolls okay. Probably mistransformed a little bit, but I, like I said, I mean, I just took it right out of the box, so wheels roll freely, but something's getting jammed up there, so something's keeping it from rolling as free as it could. But anyway, let's go ahead and get them transformed. I mean, looks good. I like this deco. It is a nice, and it's got this nice glossy finish on it. So it does look good, and it's got like a little bit of a frost in the windshield. Definitely looks good. So let's get them transformed and see how they compare. So just pull the arms out like this. Gonna get those out of the way for a second there. And then we want to pull the legs down. And it's been a while since I've done this mold, so, or at least since I did the intro. I totally should make sure I'm gonna try and remember to put the hot rod transformation intro into this. So, and it comes up like this, right? Arms will come out. These side pieces go in like that. This comes up. There's a tab here, slot there, so that will just maybe. Why is this not going in? Fold those in. Fold this in. So claps up in there. It's just like it's not quite aligning right. There we go. No. There we go. Alright, and then these can fold back and lock into the windshields here and here. These tabs here and here. Alright, and then fold. Come on. Alright. Alright. Oh, come on. It just does not want to stay tabbed in. fans out. It just keeps untabbing itself. The original one did not give me this much trouble. These things just aren't quite lining up. I don't know if maybe it's that glossy paint, or I don't want to call it mold degradation. I mean, this is the only second time they use this mold. But I don't know. I don't know, guys. Alright, so fold that out, and then we can hinge the legs out. Oh. Close that up. Flip the feet down like that. And then same thing over here. So we want to open this panel out. Pull the feet or the legs up. Collapse that in. Pull out the feet. And there is Hot Rod in bot mode. Oh, we can rotate this up. And yeah, I think it looks good. I gotta say, I think this looks really good. I think I have no idea, but I think this might be going towards more of a Japanese inspired deco from like maybe season 4 or 5. I have no idea. I have nothing. I don't know, but it looks good. Yeah, posability, we'll just go over that real quick. You got the swivel and hinge up and down. This still opens up to reveal the visor, which you can fold out. I'll just leave it in there. I don't want to force it. And then the arm swivel, you got a little in and out. It gets caught up there. Bicep swivel, bends at the elbow. Nice double bend there. Hands rotate. And then the fingers do open and close. Waist swivels, got a little bit of a forward ab crunch. Moving these panels out of the way, you got hips up and down, in and out. Thigh swivel, double bend knee. And then the foot does have a tilt and rocker. So, pretty good range of motion there. See how well he holds his weapons here. Just fine. And there we go. Just fine. So yeah, he holds those just fine. No problems there. Let me transform this guy real quick. Kind of curious on if I can get this to work with the other hot rod. I don't know. I've yet to try it. Here I thought I was going to get off easy because there's a figure I knew and I've done the review on it before. It's like, I don't need to focus, or I don't need to study up on this thing, and I'm struggling through the whole thing. Yeah. Okay. And here's the first hot rod. And no, that would not fit. That port's too big, so he's just got to go with his pistols. Now mine, who's been sitting on a shelf, barely used. I barely have done anything. He's got chromeware going all over the place. That is very disappointing. So here they are side by side, and let's see, he's got where they clipped it off the sprue, obviously. Yeah, same spot over there. So his chrome still looks nice. Yeah. All in all, I mean, I love Hot Rod. I love this mold. I think it's a great mold. I think this one suffers a little bit from getting those shoulders into place, but that could just be this individual copy. You know, it's kind of hard to say. I love the red paint on this. I think it's spectacular. I think it's really shiny. I like that a lot. I would say the legs, I mean, that this is a little weird. But I mean, ultimately it's fine. I'd say the only thing I don't really like is this lighter, like almost magenta, over the red helmet, just to break up that color scheme there. I would have preferred it to be just the solid dark red. But that's my one kind of complaint with the deco on this. Other than that, I would say this actually is a superior looking one. I mean, and that's just objective, I guess. I don't know. I mean, I'd say this guy actually would look better in that chug as a Rodimus Prime. Like if you're going with the chug and having him as your Rodimus, I'd say he looks better for a Rodimus Prime than he would. He definitely looks more like Hot Rod. So, all in all, I'd say if you're a huge Hot Rod fan like me, you got to get both. I'm gonna have to buy this guy now. So, okay, there's where my next paycheck's going. I'm just kind of hoping not to. Or if you're just a fan of more premium paint jobs, he's got a far better paint job than his. He's more or less colored plastic. He kind of knocks it out of the park, which is nice. It's nice to have it, and I'm gonna say he's better. I'd say, you know, if you're just kind of like, I got Hot Rod and I've got maybe Carrier, the Rodimus Prime is my Rodimus, and you know, you're just kind of okay with Hot Rod and you just want him there and you already have this one, I don't see a reason to upgrade him. But he is a better product. So I would recommend upgrading. I would. I know I will. And I'm not a Masterpiece collector, so I'm going to upgrade mine just for the sake of upgrading it. So yeah, there's a figure. I think it's a good figure. I like it. I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10. The shoulders kind of bug me the way the backpack tabbed in and those shoulders tabbed in. It's just kind of like, could have done that better. So, but other than that, yeah, I think he's pretty good. Yeah.